Well, hello, my friend. This afternoon I thought we would do the tenses again. We have past, present, and future. We use them all the time. When we talk about something that happened yesterday or last week or last year, we use the past tense. We might say, I listened to Dave last week, or I walked yesterday to the bank, or I talked to my friend 2 years ago, or I worked last night, I ate last night, I slept last night, I sat down 2 years ago, I looked in the mirror yesterday, I cooked supper yesterday. And those are all past. They happened a while ago. They might have only happened a minute ago. I might have said 30 seconds ago that I talked on the phone with my mother, for example. But in every case, these are past. And usually, you'll add just ed. You see the present, listen, you just add ed. Walked, ed. Talked, ed. Worked, ed. And when you see that at the end of the word, you know that it's past tense. If you just do this, you'll see that's the same. Talk is the present tense. Here you have talk, but you add ed to make it past tense. Some words, though, are a little surprising. The word ate. If you ate yesterday, you ate some food. You take the present tense eat and it turns into ate. You don't write eat-id. You don't put ed after the eat. You just change the word. There's another one. Slept. It's the past tense form of sleep. You might say, I slept last night. You do not say, I sleeped last night. Sit is another one. Sit turns into sat. No ed, no ed, no ed. The word changes. Then we have looked and cooked, where you can see the present tense just adds the ed. So these are all verbs that happen in the past. It could have been a second ago, a minute ago, a day ago, 20 years ago. In every case, though, it's in the past. We'd say it's past tense. Then we have the present tense. That's happening right now. You could say, I listen to the teacher. I listen to the teacher. You're doing it right now. Or you might say, and we're going to look at this in just a few moments, I am listening to the teacher. It's both present tense, but we're going to look at just a simple form here. So listen, walk, I walk, I talk, present tense. If I was going to say something that took place in the past, I would say I talked, but I'm doing it now, so I talk. I work, I eat, I sleep, I sit, I look, I cook. All present tense, happening now as we speak. And then we have what's called the future tense. This is going to happen not in the present, not in the past, but in the future. It may be a minute from now. It might be a day from now. It might be 10 years from now. But in every case, it's the future. It hasn't happened yet. So I will say about something that'll happen next week, or you might say, I will listen to teacher next week if we have class. I will. Or I will walk tomorrow. I will talk next week. I will work tomorrow. I will eat tonight. It hasn't happened yet, so I will eat tonight. I will sleep tonight. I will sit tomorrow. I will look next year. Or I will cook 3 weeks from now. So you see in each one of these cases, it's talking about the future. Now I want to talk about this. We talked about the past and the future and the present. And in the present tense, we just simply say, I listen or I walk. But there's another way of saying the present, or another way of describing a present tense situation, for example. You add ing to your verb. So walk, for example. I walk is present tense, correct? But you can also say I am. Remember, am here is present tense as well. So you can say I am walking. I am walking. That's also present tense. You're doing it as we speak. I am walking. Or I could say, which is true, I am talking. Right this moment, I am talking. I could say I talk. That's true. Or you can say I am talking. And you do this just by simply using your noun here, your pronoun I, and add am to it, present tense. I am, and then walking. So you can take all these different verbs, listen, walk, talk, work, eat, sleep, sit, look, cook, and add ing to the end, and add the am in it, and you can make a sentence like I am talking or I am working. But you simply add ing to the word, to the verb. And you can think of many more. These are just a few examples that I have here. But many of them that we do from day to day. I'm working, for example, and so forth. But yeah, hope that's a kind of a help to you as we study English verbs and tenses of verbs to discuss things that happened in the past, the present, and the future.